Good morning, everybody. Troy from the Do-It-Yourself world. We have a blizzard coming today. They're saying 12, 18, 24 inches of snow, 50-mile-an-hour winds, damage, death, gloom and despair. Anyway, I'm getting my firewood piles off the ground. Started out at 6:30 this morning. Get this stuff off the ground so I can get it covered before it's buried. When that snow comes and buries it like that, I don't know if I'm going to be able to finish under that much snow until spring. So I need to get this up here and get it drying out. I got a really cool light here I'm reviewing. I'll have that up in a day or so here. But it's serving me well in the darkness to stack my wood piles and work. It extends my hours. I won't run machines or equipment out here at this hour. Don't want to make anybody mad. But I like to stack firewood in the mornings early. It's peaceful. Some people do aerobics or go to the gym to start their day. I stack firewood to start my day. Get up and have a cup of coffee. Come out here. Work for a while in the yard. Go in and have another cup of coffee. Come back out. Actually, I usually then head out into the woods somewhere and process firewood so I can bring it home and do it all over again the next day. So, you haven't seen a lot of videos on my channel recently because I've done a lot of security. I covered all that the other day. But this is the bulk of my day right here. Right out here in this little area is the majority of my life right now. Everything I do is pretty much, if I'm not working on security somewhere on the fence lines, I'm working on firewood. And you know, I'm helping people out because with the economy the way it is right now, a lot of people are switching to firewood. I hear it from 30% of my new customers that they're switching because of the cost of home heating is too high right now. Other methods of home heating. So, you know, I'm really committed to this and to helping people out in these hard times. So I was going to raise my price in December, but I said no, I'm keeping it low because it helps the people out right now. Raising my price isn't going to help anybody but me, and even that might reduce sales. So sticking with what it is. Well, that's the end of this lot. I wanted to get this out covered. I'll have to readjust that later. We're going to have 50-mile-an-hour winds and I don't know, 18 to 24 inches of snow. So it's going to be brutal ripping through here. So the majority of my day today is going to be spent preparing for the storm. I've got to get everything covered up, everything tied down. I've got to secure the fence lines, any machines or equipment, the truck, log splitter, anything heavy, any machines and equipment that I can get over there and tie ropes to stop that fence from being ripped apart. We've sustained heavy winds before, but this is going to be Thursday, Friday, Saturday, into Sunday with anywhere from 20 to 30 mile an hour winds in the quiet times to up to 50, and some places are getting 70 mile an hour winds. I hope we're not going to be in that zone. We can handle 50, but if we get higher, I'm going to have my fence secured. Every fence post I'm going to have tied to something. We're going to run ropes to the tractors, run ropes to the truck, log splitter. I might even use my wagon to help reduce shaking a bit on something. Anything I can think of. I could throw some wood in that, load that down, and tie a rope to it. That's not going anywhere. I can tie to the wood piles. But that's going to be my day today. I do need to run a load out of the woods and get more wood in, because we're going to have like Thursday, Friday, Saturday is going to be snow and wind. And then Sunday is Christmas. I won't work on Christmas anyway, but we're going to be snowed in. We might not be able to get out of here. They're saying travel might be locked down around here. I don't know. We're going to have to wait and see what happens. But I'm just trying to get it all ready. I started Country Wood Products. I got my intro video up, so go ahead and check that out, guys. I will be doing a lot of my firewood, most of my firewood processing, harvesting, business deals, comings and goings, all that will be over there. Plus I've got some cool products that I've been using and reviewing that'll be over there. And hopefully you can help me build that up and make it a good, successful channel. This is what I do. I have been an off-grid homesteader since 2013. I don't take handouts, and I don't get benefits from anybody, from government or whatever you call it. I just try to make my own way, and since then I've done pretty well. I've scraped by sometimes and had some harsh times, but I always made it through or squeaked by, and I don't plan on changing that. Right now are some really hard times with the economy and the prices, which means I've got to work harder than ever before to scrape together enough to put food on the table and pay the bills. So this is gold right now. This is brown gold. This is the new gold. And I need to get as much of that in as I can so we can make it through this economy. Anyway, I'm going to get in and get these videos ready for you. Check out Country Wood Products, everybody. I'll put the link down below and in the comments. Please do me a favor and subscribe. And like the video. And share with your friends, because I've got some really exciting stuff. I will be doing the sawmill work over there, custom wood products. I've got some cool ideas for the spring when I rebuild the sawmill. And I've got some chainsaws I've been experimenting with, a little baby Ryobi. I'm going to share my opinions on that. And I've learned a lot going from the Husqvarna 450, which I hope to one day bring back to life. I'm getting quotes on that right now. But going from the Husqvarna 450 to a Ryobi 38cc is a massive, massive difference. We spent 3 hours the other day in the brutal cold outside for 3/4 of a face cord of firewood. That is a cord. A cord is 3 face cord, to give you a perspective. My truck holds a face cord, and we only got 3/4 of a load in 3 hours. We were all too cold after that, Melanie and I, because that little chainsaw is so much slower on oak. And I can't even cut the big stuff. I can fell a tree, delimit, get the branches and everything down to a certain point. I'm not even going to try the big stuff. I picked up a job the other day. I'll talk about it on my other channel in detail, but I picked up a job the other day. Guy was clearing some woods for a project he's got, and burn up his chainsaw in a day. They just can't handle that work. So I'm learning a lot about how the bigger saws will save you time and money. It's actually going to be better financially to buy a big saw in the long run and spend more money, because you're going to spend less gas. Oh wow. But I'll go into all detail on that on the other channel. It's a really good video. I've got some really, really important things and facts that I've learned in real world experience now, having gone from a real chainsaw to just scraping by. It's a world of difference. Anyway, get in there. The sun will be coming up soon, and we got in another hour, and we got to head back out for another round. So please like this video, subscribe if you haven't, because you never know what's coming to the homestead tomorrow. And I'm going to get those batteries going too here pretty soon, so maybe that'll give you an idea what I'm up to. We do have the flashlight video coming, so watch for that. It's amazing. I am very impressed. So, talk to y'all later, and check out Country Wood Products, guys. Hope to see you there.